Hey YouTube, it's your boy AB here, and I'm just coming to you today. I want to do a new gun review for a new product that I just got that probably seen me out at the range the other day. I was shooting at it, and with the price of ammunition going up the way that it is so quickly, I get away from shooting a lot of 223 and 7.62, and I have most of my fun, as you see, just planking with cheap, 22 long rifle ammo that I could get, that I've saved up over the past couple years. So I have, probably about 15,000 rounds that I've collected. So any given time I could go on the weekend, shoot a couple hundred rounds. It isn't damaging my bank at this point. But in any event, my goal has always been to try to find a 22 platform that is reliable with the rimfire ammunition, that I'm not having to constantly, get stovepipes or failure to feed or light primer strikes and such. So, I'm partial to the AK platform, AR-15 platform. So I saw this the other day. It's a Mossberg Blaze 22-foot platform, and it is basically an AK-47 style rifle, if you will, that is a dedicated 22 rim fire. And so far I haven't had many hiccups. I had it to the range one time. I have a video on it, but I haven't been able to jam it yet. No failure to feeds, anything like that. It has been fairly a reliable little plinker. If you noticed on the Blaze 47, the Blaznikov as they coined it, this is a wood stock here on the back. You got a wood hand grip with standard AK screw. This is a polymer plastic receiver, okay, that this is made out of. Most of it is plastic, the gun. The front area here, which goes to the mock gas piston, is plastic. And of course the barrel is metal. This is a plastic sight tower with a fake plastic muzzle brake. And you do have a plastic fire safe, but the components, the bolt itself has some metal components, charging handle and such, and it comes with a standard, pretty nice plastic, pretty solid magazine. Now originally, this particular one, they come tactical or with the wood, and I ordered this from Kentucky Gun Company, and before I took the transfer, I came back to my house, and I noticed that the lower handguard has a crack in it. I don't know if you can see that crack. It's right in there. You can see it right there. It's cracked. And it cracked through, and you can see it slightly here. It's kind of hard to see in this light, but there's a crack right there, and it goes to about here, and I didn't notice it till I got home. So I called Kentucky Gun Company, and they said, well, since it was transferred already, it now is a Mossberg warranty issue. So I got on the phone with Mossberg, and they talk about sending the gun back and maybe, going after UPS or FedEx for shipping it or whatever. But this thing is packed really well, and it wasn't anything about the packing or the shipping. I think it was just an inherent flaw in the wood. And so long story short, the gentleman on the phone from Mossberg warrantied it for me, and he put in to get this new replacement lower handguard that I got in about a couple days ago. So it took about 10-12 days, but it did come to me. So they did honor it, and of course this is the wood. This was a good one. This just shows you the wood set that comes with it. I was trying to modify an a regular AK grip, but you could see there's a lot of woodworking in this wood, and where the plastic meets, you can see how it's kind of recessed in here, so you kind of really would have to have like a special wood jig, or I even tried like a small Dremel file, but I just was not able to mimic that recess in that wood that good. And I couldn't get a regular AK to fit, so it is pretty specific to the gun. But in any event, in the interim, it didn't stop me. I saw on a forum where one person, they had the same extended Midwest rail, and if you look at this rail, this is a regular Midwest AK rail, and it does fit pretty good in between the where the wood goes. It has these two plastic areas here, with this being assembled, and here's the screw, and this whole thing kind of slides forward, but the spacing is perfect. And so now you can put a Midwest AK rail. It does accept it, and then one of the shortcomings, it doesn't have a rail or a Picatinny to put a red dot on this. But I do say that the fiber optic sights that it comes with are spot on. They are fully adjustable fiber optic sights. They've got a front sight there, and then if you can see in the back, right back here, you see these light up pretty good. And I've hit cans with this. They're really good in tune right out of the box. But if you wanted to put a red dot now with this top Picatinny rail, you could put any optic that you want on this gun. So you could put a red dot, or a scope or something like that. But these are fully adjustable sights for windage elevation, and they got little clicks left and right. And I put a little flip up, just an old foregrip on it, just to kind of give me a little bit of hands-on with it from a comfortable position, if you will. But I like it a lot so far. I've taken out, like I said, I haven't had any problems with the action. I haven't had any jamming problems as of yet with it. And that's what I want to do now. I want to go into the range wherever I'm shooting, bring a box of bulk ammunition, load the magazine up, just concentrate on my form, my sighting, have a little fun plinking, where you're not always having to, take the mag out and clear jams all day. Sometimes you get that with these rimfire rifles and such. So, yeah, I think these are roughly, they're hard to come by now. I mean, you see them up and down. Palmetto had them for a while. I think I got, this was the last one, had them cheaper than dirt. I got it cheaper, oh no, Kentucky Gun Company, that's why I just said that. And they had one or two. I think these range over from like $368, $378, like, just come in right under $400. But, like I said, it looks like a nice AK-47. And if you want to do, some nice plinking without the expensive 7.62 ammo, or using your ammo that you have as a prepper or for storage, or, just going through some routine drills, this is